Alright guys, it's actual post-game recording Ben or Twig here, as I fight this Neath a little bit. Try to give her the hands, you know. So this is the Zhong until I die or lose a game. The only reason I add the loser game clause is so I can't just sit and base if I'm losing the game, you know, and just like let my Titan die without dying, because I think that'd be like a lame way out of the challenge. So yeah, I queued up. The reason this is post analysis Twig is because my audio was super scuffed. My mic kind of got unplugged. I have like a 10-month-old baby who has a knack of grabbing any wires she can, just pulling them. So my wire, like, I didn't notice my mic get unplugged. I have a stand-up table mic, since it still looked like it was plugged in, but it wasn't. So I didn't pick anything up from my mic for these first two games, and then on the third game, my OBS decided that my webcam mic was my mic, and then picked up everything, and there was a lot of like noise going on, so I had to cut the volume completely. But I figured the games are worth showing, since, you know, this is the challenge, even though I had an audio nightmare. But that's why you have my voice over here. Keeping on going, my plan this game was to force the Neath's backflip with my one and just like going on her, and then I'd blink after like she walks back up, or if I get the tower down or whatever, just blink after her wherever she is in the map, whether it's in the jungle or whatever. Since in a straight up battle to the death, I feel like Zhong kind of has he wins the fight against almost everyone in a straight up battle to the death. So little pause here, don't know what that's about. I really like Telkeens on Zhong. I feel like for snowballing a game and just having the best first back possible, I really like it. Sometimes with Bancrofts you don't have enough for the full Bancroft Talon on your first back, whereas you always do with Telkeens. It's so cheap. And on Zhong specifically, who can proc it twice on every auto, look at that. That's like a rock speed run right there. You won't see many characters doing it faster than that. So yeah, I can hear her doing blue here, but I figure I don't have enough time to get around the wall. Yeah, so basically you might see me playing a little bit more defensive here, just because obviously I'm trying my hardest not to die, but you know, I'm not like that serious, and I've also gone through a whole of part 1 without dying yet, so yep, getting a little chalice. The Neath is trading into me actually pretty well, and with Neath, she's almost like an execute god in Duel, because she just needs to get you low enough and then she can ult kill you, right? So she needs to put you at 20% or something like that, and then she can ult and kill you. It's my one on the hip there, kind of sucks. There's a wave on me here, which I've got to be careful about, especially when she has red buff, but as I said, like, Telkeens, there's almost nothing better than Telkeens, so here I'm kind of backbaiting, hope she walks up to go on me so I can blink on her, but she just backs. And the round shield also has a lot of surprised I don't check Chester's there, or maybe I already did. But she got a really early proxy ward, and I assume that's so if she ever hits a root on me, she can just put the proxy ward on me, slow me, and gun me down. But that's a crazy early time to be building that. So yeah, this is just, you know, post-game me. I haven't really done this on YouTube for a long time. Usually it's just live commentaries or whatever. So yeah, it's the state of Duel right now. I don't know how to say this in a good way. It's kind of never been less balanced. I mean, Duel has always been a super degenerate game mode. But the time to kill is so fast. Just look at that kill I got on Neith there. She got the chesters actually, because I didn't check them earlier. But I mean, the time to kill is super short. The snowball potential is really high with the items in the game. Fatalis has changed the game a little bit, since I'd say it overall changed the power levels of all hunters to be able to beat all the... I did a video with Vulcan recently, and you know, sometimes I can outplay my way to victory, but a good hunter with a good Fatalis build is gonna destroy you as a god like Vulcan or Ebo, or just these kind of more immobile mages that can get run down, especially if you combine Fatalis with Thorns. It can be really hard to trade into and really hard to beat. So yeah, the Neith missing some crucial ones, but to be honest, I don't think she can ever win these trades, especially while I've got Berserkers. So I'm kind of setting up to dive. That's her jump, so I'm like, she almost has no way of having a good time here. She does the right thing of not using her tower to defend herself, so she does get out 1 HP. A lot of less experienced players would run around the tower a little bit and expect the tower to kill me, but in Jewel right now, you can just kill someone under tower, pick up their Jewel orb, and then hit the tower, which disables the tower from hitting you. So yeah, another rock speed run here. The Neith is kind of contesting, which is crazy. But obviously I haven't backed for a while, so I have a lot of gold, and she actually hits a lot of you know, her stuff here, so. Don't think she'll die here. But no, she used really good use of her skill there. She tries to kind of stay out of my vision there and hit me with the ult one there. Oh, I almost messed up that kill by missing the one off the jump. There you go, nice kill, nice little 6-minute win there. I mean, she's surrounded, but sometimes all you gotta destroy is their mental. And here I got against Rexy on his signature Thanatos, doing my challenge, and I actually go super scared with my build. And I change up my build to Sorcerer's Stone, which has a lot of regen on it and a little bit more HP. And a little bit more power than Ring Tier 2. So I planned on getting my 2 off to clear the wave there and heal after stunning him, but I didn't quite have the timer. And he pops Thorns in his Horn Shard here. And he almost kills me. I think if the Scythe connected, I'd be like 100 HP. The dog's going here. Just gonna kind of... Sorry, it's going absolutely mental. So yeah, I've got early pressure, I got the red buff, even though, and I survived the early from the Thana with his Thorns and his Horn Shard. So it's kind of looking grim for him, to be honest. Thanatos is maybe, I don't know where I put him on the Jewel tier list, but he's a very weak character. He doesn't really do anything well. He can trade kind of well with his 1. But if you just use creeps to your advantage and you just don't like eat too many sides, you'll always be kind of good to go with any like DPS character, especially once you get defense. But to be honest, defense isn't even crucial for trading a Thanatos. There is a good reason I chose Zhong for this challenge. It's because he's so tanky and he's so good early game that you can get away with most games without dying. So Thana went for a crazy play here. He actually sacked the entire wave and just ran to my blue, which is a good way to kind of take it away from me. And I think it's worth it overall for his XP just to deny me the buff, and he got a buff himself. So, I think it was a fine play. Now I'm working on my Telkeens because I still think it's worth it to get it. Um, just as a like an it's an item that helps you do bull demon, helps you kill camps, it helps you kill obviously your opponent, but the little bit of attack speed is nice for killing the tower too. So it's kind of like a super cozy item on Zhong. You can see here I got my Sorcerer's Stone proc. I'm actually lagging a little bit here. I'm not sure why it keeps pausing. But look, he's under half HP, and the waves he can't even kill the waves. Like this is the problem with Thanatos, really. He's just getting further and further behind with every wave I put under tower. Here I kind of mess up the dive a little bit. It's well played by him to hug the tower, so I can't auto him during my combo. And I gotta be extra careful. That's why I meted and pop my health chalice early, just so I don't get put in execute even for the brief half second. Like imagine if he just channeled his ult while I was under tower, and the last tower shot put me in execute. Like that would be a stupid way to lose the streak, right? So yeah, just living. No kills on me yet, but I'm literally 700 ahead. Well, actually a little bit more, so I'm really far ahead. Getting every red, putting every wave under tower. Lots of back will help me soon though.
Who's eager to die today?
Yeah, just staying safe. No defense, because I feel like I can just get away with any poke he does get. I can just lifesteal up. Telkeens gives some lifesteal, so does the trinket, of course. This is actually pretty good by him to block the tower, and I choose to just avoid the tower rather than int to kill the tower. And he just kills himself on with thorns in game. Just because I think he just wants out. He doesn't want to get any more behind. So final game, game 3. Well, it might be the final game. It's the final game of this YouTube video, at least. Little Poseidon, so got to watch out for his kill potential, but I actually figured it's probably a pretty good matchup for the Zhong. I actually mess up. I don't get much damage off my Wing Shard there on the Poseidon. He's half HP, threatening to back. I can get red now if he backs, so I'm staying. He's actually got more potions than me, so it's uncommon to see Poseidon with Griffin Wing, but it's definitely fine to go for. I think if you want to be the strongest you can possibly be at the start, Sorcerer's Stone is probably a little bit better. You get 4 health pots just like with Griffin Wing. And attack speed's kind of a luxury stat on Poseidon. It is good, don't get me wrong, but I think for pure strength, the health and the mana that, just the health that Sorcerer's Stone provides is just too good to ignore, really. So yeah, just take the sides off red. The Poseidon did go in to kind of fight it a little bit, and I'm surprised he went for the full back here. And I figure I don't have enough for Telkeens, may as well just sit on the red and do it, and then I'll have enough. So the Poseidon actually checks the red here, which is kind of crazy since I was always going to have enough time to do it, but kind of gives him a little it lets him clear the wave really fast, and now my blue's exposed, so I'm gonna have to choose between the blue and the wave here. Another little lag spike here, kind of weird. Kind of weird to notice this in hindsight. He dropped the blue, I think. And with the rock and the XP camp up, may as well start clearing all these camps. And look at that clear with Telkins. I mean, I talked about it last game, but it's kind of nice. I think maybe the power level of Bancroft is a little bit better, but for getting like speed running through an early game, I gotta say Telkins has got to be one of the best things you can get. Wave's already a little clear. I just ult for the prots straight away. Nice little full stun off the card, and just lived only because of the alt protections. He hit the middle of the Kraken on me. Even if I popped sprint, I don't think I could have got out of it. So, definitely just a Zhong moment kind of thing. I think against 90% of gods, if you don't have Aegis, that play would be pretty solid against me. Just to try a snap whirlpool crack and see what happens, you know. And so this is like a kind of a bully move. I thought my minions might survive with 1 HP there, but they did not. So I lost a couple creeps in gold for that, maybe one in XP. So definitely not worth it. But I thought maybe I could zone him out of a couple of my own creeps if they survived. So Chester check. They are both here. I figure, oh well, why don't I just drag them to the middle of the wave, so I get the movement speed, so I can bully him even harder. But here, I think he sees my Chester, and he steals it with 1 tick of his 3, which is so unlucky. Well, it's not unlucky. It's mostly just bad by me, right? And now I'm really poked, and his I don't really pay attention to the cooldown of his Kraken, but it actually comes up before my ult, and I'm dead. That's it. It's the challenge over. He got me. Real sad, but all good things must come to an end. And I got super punished for. I think he might have had blue when we ult traded before. So my ult was down for 3 seconds, and his ult came up. Obviously, I could have sprinted earlier, or I could have played it different. But really tragic, unfortunate death. And so yeah, that's the end of the Zhong video. I thought about just ending the video here, but I think I'll kind of let you guys see the rest of the game. The sound is super scuffed because, as I said before, the my webcam captured everything, and it captured basically any noise happening around my house as well. It's super grainy as well, audio, and I couldn't split it from the game, so that's why it's super scuffed. And here, second death, bam, as if my challenge wasn't already over. I mean, that was in a dive. I thought I could maybe pick up the jewel orb and hit the tower in time, but um, too bad. But yeah, that's the challenge failed. Hope you enjoyed this challenge. If you've got suggestions for any other characters that I could maybe do the same challenge on, I think Zhongqui's a specifically good one because he's like surprisingly hard to kill even with the defense item, because he's got so many prots from his passive, right? So yeah, if you've got any suggestions for other gods, I'm willing to hear them. But this challenge over, I'm gonna leave the rest of the game on so you can see what happens. But also, so it's not like a massive spoiler. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.